Good evening, and welcome to Eden Chapel United Methodist Church. It's our time for thoughts from Theophilus. Let's see who's coming to visit us tonight. Hello, Herbert. It's good to see you. It looks like you brought me a snack.
Yep, I did. Yes, I brought some chips. I like to have them handy so I can snack throughout the day.
You know, it's kind of rude to eat snacks around others if you're not going to share them. Sure would be nice of you to offer some chips to someone like me that really loves chips.
Oh, I'd like to, but I think I need to keep these for myself. You see, these chips are pretty salty, and I need a lot of salt to keep my salt levels up.
So you're trying to eat more salt? That's a little unusual. You know, a lot of our food today has quite a bit of salt already in it, and too much salt can be bad for you. Usually our doctors warn us about eating too much salt. Did your doctor say you needed more salt?
Well, not exactly. I'm following Jesus' advice.
I don't remember Jesus saying anything about us needing more salt in our diets.
Well, sure. One time Jesus went up on a mountainside and he was teaching his disciples. He gave instructions about how his followers should live. And he said that we are the salt of the earth. But he also warned them that if the salt loses its saltiness, that it would be thrown out and trampled on. I'm not sure exactly what all that means, but I'm not going to take any chances of losing my saltiness. I figure I'll try to stay as salty as I can. And that's why I'm eating all these salty chips. So I'll have enough salt.
Herbert, I really don't think that's what Jesus means. You see, Jesus was comparing the way that his followers live to the things that salt does. You know, if you leave food sitting out too long, it'll go bad and spoil, right?
Like how if I leave a bag of chips open, the chips go stale? They wouldn't taste so good then.
Exactly. But salt keeps that from happening too quickly. It preserves food so that it doesn't spoil. Well, Jesus is saying that kind of life is like what we live. If people are mean to one another and don't care about each other, then life becomes miserable. It's like the whole world is spoiled and gone rotten. But Jesus says that if we live the way he wants us to, we help to keep that from happening. We help preserve the world.
I see. If we love other people and share God's love with them, that makes the world a better place. Just like the salt keeps these chips tasting good.
Exactly. And it's important that we remember to live the way God wants us to and to stay excited about knowing more about him and sharing him with all the others we meet. Otherwise, it's like we have lost our saltiness.
So we just need to behave like salt.
Right. It's not a matter of eating actual salt. So, speaking of sharing, since you don't really need any more salt in your diet, maybe you could share some of those chips with me.
I suppose I've probably had enough salt today. Here, you can have what's left.
Hey. They're all gone. You already ate them all.
Well, you sounded really concerned about eating too much salt, so I guess it's kind of like I did you a favor.
Right. Thanks a lot.
Hey, no problem. That's just me being salty. Well, I suppose I'll be going. Have a good week and don't lose your saltiness.
See you later, Herbert. That concludes our thoughts from Theophilus for tonight. Again, I'll tell you, we'll be live tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock for our worship. You can join us on Facebook Live. I want you to be safe. I want you to be healthy, and I want you to enjoy your evening. Good evening.